I'm looking at a work hanging on my wall. My walls have become very familiar over the past year, but this work has become stranger. The work is in fact a poem called Silencio by the Bolivian concrete poet Eugen Gomringer. Silencio. I know this is a poem because it has 14 single words repeated, each word standing in for a line of poetry if you want, making it a sonnet. Silencio. I know this is a poem because it is visual, a material construct in which the words stand in for black squares in a painting by Malevich or for coloured blocks in a Mondrian, Malvian, Mondovic. Silencio. I know this is a poem because it is simple. There is no need to say why a poem like this is in fact a poem. Silencio. I know this is a poem because it is functional, as easily understood as traffic or airport signs, as Gomringer once said. Silencio. I know this is a poem because the empty space in the centre of its 14 silencios carries as much weight as the words themselves. In fact, the gap in the centre becomes the meaning, the creative void around which the reading takes place. Silencio. I know this is a poem because it travels across borders, an idea that was important to Gomringer, writing against the backdrop of the Second World War, when language had been skewed, corrupted, banned and politicised. Silencio means silencio. Silencio. I know this is a poem because from where I am sitting, it looks like an old VHS recorder with the gap at the centre ready to receive content. Insert what you will. Silencio. I know this is a poem because the word silencio has 8 letters and 4 of them are consonants. All poems aspire for such balance. Silencio. I know this is a poem because a reader of poetry always starts as a listener, but the poem shoehorns them into dialogue. Silencio. I know this is a poem because no matter how much I look at it, it always retains something of the mysterious. Silencio. I know this is a poem because next to it on the wall are some squares by Joseph Albers, and who can tell the difference? Silencio. I know this is a poem because its soundtrack is the washing machine. Silencio. I know this is a poem because the German original runs Schweigen, Schweigen, Schweigen. But I prefer Stille, Stille, Stille. Oh, I am a translator. Silencio. I know this is a poem because the slightest minimalism makes for a heavy load.